Hello all, welcome to the video tutorial of Computer Networks Lab. In this video tutorial, we'll learn to write TCL script and we'll try to simulate the computer network models. I'm Suryanarayan NK, course instructor for this lab. Main steps in writing TCL script are: first, problem statement, then writing the network scenario for the problem statement, and we need to understand the steps in writing TCL script. What are the steps that we need to follow to write a TCL script for the network scenario? There are 4 stages. In the first stage, we are going to create object for simulator. We are going to create NAM file and trace file. NAM file is for animation and trace file is for analyzing the network. We need to define the procedure at the beginning or at the end of the TCL script. In the second stage, we are going to create nodes. We are going to establish link between the nodes. We are going to set queue size for the link that we have established. In the third stage, we are going to add agent at the source, agent at the destination, and corresponding agent application, followed by connecting the agent at source and destination. In the last stage, we are going to introduce the traffic and we are going to run the simulation. Let us take the example of implementing a point-to-point network with 2 nodes with TCP agents. Let us consider nodes as N0 and N1, and the link will be duplex, and the corresponding agents at the source is TCP and at destination will be TCP sync. Here TCP acts as sender and TCP sync acts as receiver. The corresponding agent applications I'm using here is FTP. How to open a TCL file? Open terminal and type gedit p1.tcl. p1.tcl is nothing but the name of the TCL file with extension TCL. Let us try to write the scenario for this problem. There are two nodes N0, N1, and it is connected by duplex link. Here TCP0 is the agent connected at the source and sync1 is the agent connected at the destination. So these two agents, source agent and destination agent, are connected. Corresponding to this agent, I am going to add agent application, that is FTP0. Now the steps to write TCL script. Create a simulator object. The syntax is set ns new simulator. Here ns is the object created within a class called simulator. Here this simulator is the main class. Next we need to create NAM file and trace file. Here I am going to create the NAM file with name ph.nam for writing, and I am going to provide all the data that is there in NAM file to the main object that we have declared, that is ns. Similarly, we are going to open trace file. Let us give name for trace file as ph.tr. tr is the extension for trace file in writing mode. Let us provide all the data that is there in the trace file to the main object we have created for the simulator. Once NAM and trace file are created, it is time to define the procedure. It is followed with a keyword procedure. Name is finish, and these are the objects which we have created outside this function. Therefore we need to declare it as global nsnftf, and we need to clear the memory, and since the file is already available, we need to close the files and we need to execute the file from the known location. In the second stage, we are going to create the nodes by observing the schematic that we have written. There are two nodes, therefore we need to write the syntax for creating nodes like this: set n0 ns node. Here node is the secondary class. Main class is ns, main class here is ns, and here secondary class is nothing but this node. And which are the objects that is created in this secondary class will be available for this main object. How to declare the link between the two nodes? The next step is to create link between the nodes. Follow the syntax network simulation instance followed by type of the link between which nodes you have to establish the link, and the parameter. The parameter are bandwidth, delay time, and type of the queue here. Add queue size for the link you have created by using the syntax ns queue limit between the node and the value for the queue. Now we need to add agent at the source. N0 is the source node, therefore we have to add TCP agent. Use syntax to connect this TCP to the node N0 as follows: $ns attach agent $n0 $TCP0. Here dollar represent content of this object. Contents of this object. Similarly, we are going to add agent application here, that is FTP0. Connect this FTP0 to this agent TCP0. FTP0 is agent application, TCP0 is agent. Agent and agent applications are connected by using the following syntax: $FTP0 attach agent $TCP0. The next step is to add agent at the destination node. Here the destination node is N1 and the corresponding agent is sync1. Follow the same syntax to attach this agent to N1 node. Now let us connect the agent at source and destination by using the syntax $ns connect TCP0 and sync1. It is the time to introduce the traffic, so we need to write the time at which agent application start throwing the packets. So the syntax is $ns at .1 FTP0 start. Similarly, $ns at .2 FTP0 stop. We can change the time according to our requirement here. Finally, we need to run the simulation by using the syntax $ns at 1 finish $ns run. The complete TCL script look like this. In the first stage, we have created the object for the simulator. We have opened the NAM file, trace file, and we have defined the procedure. In the second step, we have defined the node and we have defined the link between the node and the queue limit also. In the third step, we have added TCP and the agent, source agent, destination agent, and we have established connection between the agents. And we have in the fourth step we have added the traffic. How to run a TCL file? Go to terminal, type nsp1.tcl. If no errors are there, you will get the simulation result like this. How to see a trace file? In order to see the trace file, we have to open terminal and type gedit p8.tr. p8 is the name of the file, tr is the trace file extension. Various fields of trace file are event, time, from node to node, packet type and packet size, and other informations are there. Based on the content of this trace file, we can write AWK file in order to get the network output. How to open AWK file? Open terminal and type gedit p8.awk. Here p8 is the file name and awk is the extension of awk file. How to write AWK file? AWK file consists of three sections: begin section, then the condition section here, and then end section. In the begin section, we are going to declare the variables dropped count and received count, and in the end section, we are going to print the value. In this section, we are going to check the condition whether the event field is dropped or event field is received. If the event field first is dropped, that is D, then I am going to increase the dropped count. Otherwise, I am going to increase the receive count if the packet is received. How to execute a WK file? We need to open terminal and we need to type this command properly. AWK -f. AWK file we have created, that is P8 AWK, followed by the trace file generated, that is P8 trace. After executing this, I am going to get number of packet dropped 0, number of packet received is this value. The summary of the commands that is used in executing a TCL script is as shown. To type TCL script, you need to open terminal and type gedit p8.tcl. To compile TCL script, you need to type nsp8.tcl. To view the trace file, you can type gedit p8.tr or vip8.tr. To type AWK file or to create AWK file, gedit p8.awk, and to execute the AWK file, we need to type awk -f p8.awk p8.trace. And here you can see the simulation result obtained. Arrange the nodes, click play button, increase the step size, we'll see the animation. Close the animation. To view the trace file, type gedit p8.trace. You are able to see the information about event, time, packet transmitted and packet received. Type AWK file, link AWK and trace file to extract the information from the trace file. Thank you.